Mic check. No monetization? I can't make 50 cents? Dang, that's hoed, bro. That's hoed, homie. Alright, man. I gotta go delete this other stupid stream. Let me go delete this bad mamma jamma. While ETC's ripping. Delete. Delete, 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 delete. Yo, what is going on? What is good in the crypto world? What's poppin'? Brand new crypto just hopped in. Bitcoin got options. ETC. That's so weird. ETC had the rally first, and now it's coming down a little bit, and then Bitcoin did nothing, and now it's going back up. Still price bound though. ETC. What's Bitcoin say on here? What's the Bitcoin say? 39,103. Wow, that's pretty close to Coinbase Pro. What's 88? Okay, well, at least Bitcoin's ripping. ETC's got a lot of volume. Jeez. Turn my volume up some, man. How's that sound? Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. I like the ETC. Bitcoin is ripping though. Good. Alright. Let's pull up the Doge. Yo, what's going on? Doge is down? What? For real? Doge is down right now? Tell me why that makes no sense. No, Doge ain't down right now, is it? Nah, Doge is getting some gas. Doge ain't down. Doge. 88 Bitcoin. Everything's doing decent. Yeah, I need to pass 40K. That's for sure. I don't even think it has. Since last night, I think it's just been in this range. What? Yeah, that was jeez, it hasn't been over 40 in a minute. 4 days. That was a wicked sell-off, though. It's getting some good volume over there, though. Ethereum futures were up quite a bit, too. Like, across everything is looking pretty good. especially the crypto. How you guys doing? ETC is looking good today. I mean, we're up over the $77 level I've been talking about. That's gonna be key. I mean, we could probably go back under it. Like, I mean, we could sell off, but if we stay above that, it looks really, really good. Sheesh, China. But it's actually, yeah, ETC is very good. You guys want to know what's funny, though? I'm not sure if you've seen my last video, list of Chinese banned companies. I'm not sure if you guys seen this. I'll just pull it up real quick. It could actually be a good thing, that believe it or not. It could actually be a pretty good thing. Hey, look at this. Google, YouTube, Facebook, Wikipedia, Netflix, Zoom, Yahoo. It doesn't look like any of these ever had a problem doing good when China banned them. So, what do you think about value of ETC by the end of the year? Ooh, that's like a trick question, not a trick question. Oh, geez, Bitcoin's getting some steam here. I mean, reasonable. Just really depends what the overall crypto market does, because we've sold off. I think it'll be good. I think at least 300, if not 1,000, somewhere in between that range. Like the low end 300, unless it just, for whatever reason, like everybody sells or something crazy happens, news. But I think about 300 is pretty reasonable. That would put us at like the same market cap as Doge, and roughly around there. Maybe last I checked, it was like 450. If ETC was at $450, it would put us at the same market cap as Doge. But I haven't looked exactly. I think it's a great time to buy in ADA. You get that huge sell-off. I'm gonna put the headset on. Yeah, you got that huge sell-off. I mean, you're still down almost $1 from where it was at. I just like the technology of ADA, though. Yeah, if it's really getting some steam right here, that'll be good if it can, but it's such a strong resistance level. Like, once it gets to like 37.9, it like 37.8, really, it starts struggling. Those are only even wicks that are up there. Yeah, it's like really like, it's more like 39.7. It starts to struggle. Whoops. Definitely getting some gas though. ETC. Yeah, a lot of people in the video I just made, I literally just posted it, basically going over just laying all the facts out there, why I'm so bullish on ETC, why I even make these videos or care or anything like that. And essentially, forgot what I was gonna say. I was looking at the sound. Yeah, like a lot of people do think it'll be around 1,000. Like, even the official Ethereum Classic Twitter page makes a joke about it going to 1,000, which I put in the video I just made. Not really a joke. It's saying, I'll just pull it up. I was like, oh, that's sweet. Ethereum Classic, like, official Twitter page. Right here. This is just a simple fact. Anybody who's anybody knows that ETC, it's says the crypto bull market cycle is not near its end. That was May 21st, 4 days ago. It says ETC to 1,000, Bitcoin to 100,000, Ethereum to 10,000, Doge to $1 by this year. And that's pretty much the consensus, you know, is 1,000 by the end of the year. Now the sell-off makes it a little bit weird, different, I guess. But I have so much faith and confidence in it. It's crazy. By the end of the year. Oh, yeah, it's you know, it's not really, it's kind of a price prediction, but it's kind of just like a open, you know, in between like 300 and 1,000. I initially, if we wouldn't have got this bad sentiment and sell off, I was thinking for sure, you know, upwards of 1,000, but it's we're really just in a rocky position right now. Like we theoretically could sell off just as easy as rip up right now, and I was really expecting us to hold this, you know, even 115 level, but for a while, you know, it looked like we were gonna hold the 120s throughout this period, like May 7th to the 10th, and then we kind of held the 115 for a minute. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, it was original Ethereum. 2 weeks ago, ETC was at 177. Yeah, I'm not concerned about it at all. Like we could very well just blow past that. I mean, cause like with Ethereum's went up like 300 and some percent for the past year, and well, that's what I was reading, and ETCs went up like 1,400%, and the odds of Ethereum doubling from here are a lot less than Ethereum Classic doubling from here, and I'm talking about market cap, right? Like you know, from Ethereum going, just regular Ethereum going from, what is it, like 360 billion market cap. The odds of that going to about what Bitcoin's worth right now, about 800 billion market cap, is a lot lower chances of Ethereum Classic going to a $20 billion market cap. So I think the higher Ethereum gets, and even Bitcoin just makes it more attractive for Ethereum when it really comes down to it. For ETC around $47. Yeah, that's a really good price. That's a really good price if you bought the bottom on the dip. I couldn't even get filled that low. I was trying. By the time it went in, it was like 50, 52, something like that. Every time Bitcoin. What was that? Futures are doing really good. See Bitcoin, the ADA. I think what happened when Ethereum 2.0 takes off? Will it be good or bad for ETC? I mean, I feel like there's like a mixed consensus there. It's like some people think it'll be good, some people think it'll be bad. I think something not as that's not proven can potentially be bad, but I don't think it really matters if it's necessarily like good for Ethereum, that it'll affect ETC's value, like, because really it just comes down to market cap, utility, adoption. Now that in late 2020, like I talked about in the video that I just made, they've done so much to make it like pretty much unhackable. Like any proof of work blockchain is hackable. Any blockchain period is at some degree hackable, right? But even especially like proof of work is you only have to have 50%, 51% of the mining power. So that was the real worry. But they've switched a lot, and just the higher Ethereum goes specifically, it will be good for ETC, because it's like ETC is 2.6% the total value of Ethereum. Put it in that context. Even if ETC went to 10% of Ethereum's value, it would, what, 4x from now, something like that, 4-5x. Prediction for ADA tonight. That midnight move's going to be interesting. I mean, it looks really good. You could, I mean, there's a clear trend line going on. So if we break that, like if we really start to get a sell-off, it'll just change directions. You know, it's been what, 230 to 2031. Almost what, 2 hours we've been in this uptrend. I can't draw a trend line on here, but if I could, like, you could see it, you could imagine it, you know. It's not really selling off at all. 169. Oh yeah, definitely, I would think so. Yeah, 169 all day. Especially around midnight, it looks like we're getting good volume just across the board right now. So this could be the move leading into midnight. That's really what I would imagine. And it probably helps that stocks are up. Futures are up. 39, almost 39.4. Dude, it always struggles right here too. Let's go. ETH 2.0 versus Matic. I haven't done enough digging into Matic. Like I just know, you know, the basics. Like that's the Polygon, right? That's Polygon. No, I think there's definitely room for multiple players. Like 10 years from now, I am very confident. You know, a lot of the big cryptos will have done really well. What the shit, dude? Cat's going crazy. That 100-to-1 leverage, though, is pretty insane. Yeah, some brokerages in Asia let people do 100-to-1 leverage. I'm like, dude, what? Like, if you had $1,000, you could control 100,000 worth of crypto. I'm like, dude, or what? 99,000 worth of crypto. It's crazy. Yeah, that's the thing too. Averaging down is the best way to honestly protect yourself. If you have some degree of, you know, faith, confidence, whatever you want to call it, or conviction, but you know, sitting with a high average is not the best thing to do if you don't have to. You know, that's why I averaged down from 142 is my first average, and then it went to like 128 and then 120, and now it's at 99, and I feel pretty confident in that. But ETC will return to 150. I think that could happen relatively, you know, fast, honestly. ETC to 150 if stuff started to really turn around and get some steam, like with the 100-to-1 leverage. Like if people just pulled the trigger, the whole crypto market could go crazy. honestly. Then again, it could, could be a while too. Yeah, could be a while. I don't really like to, try to time it. Especially right now, it's just weird, like Bitcoin at Bitcoin at 25,000. You're like, yeah, this is probably going to 50. But it's like Bitcoin sells off from 60, 63, 64. Nobody thought it was going that low that fast. So it's a weird situation to the upside too. We could just have wild days, just up, down, up, down. Oh, you rock, bro. Sightless Sniper, yeah. 1/5 of ETC. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. At the end of the month, ETC will surpass range of 150. Next 2 or 3 months, ETC $240. Just let us get like a little flash crash real quick. Just dump for a second. Let all of us buy some and then start ripping. ETC to the moon. Yeah, it's been independent most of the day from Bitcoin. Yeah, that was really weird. That was really, really weird. Like, it's doing its own thing today. Like 100%. 100%. Oh, that's you. Okay. I see. That makes sense. They said no more dump from now on to go higher. Those options. I love options. Options are like, dude, options. I could talk options for hours. Literally. I try to talk options to people that don't want anything to do with it. And it's like, wow. Well, I guess I'm weird or something. But super fun. You ever thought scratching a lottery ticket or going to the casino was fun? I think lottery tickets are funner than the casino, but options are like the best of both worlds, but you can play them with your advantage. It's not 50-50 or really like a lottery ticket's like 20-25%, not even sometimes chance of winning. And then when you hit those ones, man, when you hit your first 1,000% option, when you put $100 on a trade and it turns to 1,000, that's when you're just like, dang, like you could really, really do a lot. And then there's ways to be safe about it, like get your money back, stay in the trade at the same time. That's ghetto spread, do debit spreads, credit spreads, butterflies, iron condors. There's so much you can do. I agree. It has to go up, man. It's doing its own thing, like legitly doing its own thing from Bitcoin. It's like ADA and ETC are kind of paired up. But ADA was more like consistent. It seemed like definitely way more consistent. Now we did break that trend though, so we're gonna have to get back up to the $1.64 on ADA to see if it's gonna reverse, because we were like looking really good going all the way up here. BTC, Bitcoin's struggling. Into the bear market. It's not good. Where can you do options for crypto? That's the whales. The whales have options for crypto. We cannot. Binance actually. That's why they have the SEC on them, because I guess they let some people trade derivatives options that shouldn't have, and mixed with something else like money laundering. But Yeah, you're not allowed to do options in crypto. But institutional investors are. If you got the money, they will, but I didn't see that. Yes, you do need to learn options though, for real. The projects off Safe Moon. No, I didn't see the projects off Safe Moon. I just know about like this what is it, like staking, like getting paid a portion of coins for just holding yours. So I think that's pretty cool, but yeah, yeah, and if there is some way to trade options or whatever in crypto, a loophole around it, I'm not sure at all. That's something that, ah man, I probably wouldn't even want to mess with. Ooh, when can we see 138 ETC? I mean, that's definitely super obtainable. Honestly, if we had, where's ETC? I mean, 130. That'd be, shoot. If you had a couple good days, that's only like, what is it? 70% away? Not even. That's like a double. Little bit less than a double from here. About 100%, 95%. Couple good days, and definitely possible. But yeah, it'll be it'll be interesting to see how they do like try to regulate retail traders in crypto and stuff like that. That'll get really weird. 79.34. Yeah, Bitcoin's doing its own thing. I feel like it's good though that ETC is kind of diverting, but they probably will start to match up again, to be honest. 79.51. Yeah, you guys should watch the video that I just made after this or whatever, because talk about a lot of good stuff. Like ETC is solid. Like one of the things, like you wouldn't think this would be a good thing, but the fact that news doesn't talk about ETC, I think is great, right? Because eventually, once it does become more popular, more institutions start to invest in it. Because I mean, there's already a decent amount of no, crypto is not my full-time job. No, I'm more into options, but that's not even my full-time job either. That's just something I can do, you know, all the time. But yeah, for sure. Man, I like making videos, going live. I love it, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean just doing anything really, just updating it, showing investors that they're actually like doing stuff, cuz it's the uh forget the company's name that's like runs it. Ethereum Classic Enterprise, something like that. They're the main like investors behind it and keep the development team going. But yeah, any implications like that, like the fact they were hacked in August of 2020 and then instantly implemented all this other stuff in September is really good in my opinion. Because now, I mean, it's 31 times more expensive to hack, and the hash rate is way up now. So it'll be much harder for somebody to be able to get 51% of the mining power. Anywhere where Robert Hood will sell. Yeah, it's like some people think 5,000 by 2030 on ETC. Some people, you know, Donald McIntyre says 33,000 by 2030. It's like, dude, I'm cool with either one. Like, shoot. I probably won't even sell at 1,000. Like, I like it. Like, I should probably say I love it at this point. Like, for what you're getting, it's for the value, it's crazy. And it's because it doesn't get any hype. It doesn't get any hype. If ETC had the same, press base around it, like people talking on the news about it, somebody famous tweeting about it, ETC would be way more expensive. Way, way more. And the fact that there's a limited supply is really, really good. Coinbase would probably be your best bet. Just because, they I'm not sure if Binance is actually, I don't think they're listed on the OTCs either, but I'm not exactly sure if Binance is listed. You just get more transparency with Coinbase. It's been around a long time. So that's what I would do, but I'm still trying to set mine up. I haven't got my ID back from the state. They're like, that's not your address. I'm like, dude, don't have my renewed ID yet. Driver's license, whatever. Yeah, BT's, dude, it is just sitting. I'm on the 15-minute. Yeah, it is just like sitting, really consolidating hard. Take off your headphones. That's a weird statement. It's a love-hate relationship with ETC. Too much drama and stress invested at this point. Just stay in the marriage till the end. Basically, yeah, that was well said. That was well said. Whoa, that's a little pop. Decent pop. Stay in it. Just ride it out. Get you a prenup. ETC, you got a prenup? Man. You got me a smart contract prenup? This is BS. Yeah, definitely in the low 80s. But usually on an uptrend like this, I can't do a trend line, but usually when you get the double tops and then you're just on a trend line, usually unless something bad comes out, you should pop, and the 82, 83 should become a support again. At least that's what usually happens. But definitely low 80s are well, even like 80, like if you don't count the wicks, it's like 80, 81's a spot. That was the hour candles though. Wonder what the midnight move's gonna do. How exciting. Popped to 200 this weekend. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, well, I mean, make your account, and make my account look nice, and make all our accounts look nice. At least we'd all be positive. So I think I should change my Insta profile from single to in a relationship with ETC. Woohoo. Woo. They're gonna be like, you got the ETC? I'd be like, that's my girl. That's crazy. Try explaining that to some girl you're trying to talk to. Like, they'll be like, I looked on your Facebook. Who's ETC? Be like a crypto. She's gonna be like, yeah, you fucking nerd. That's how I feel just about it. All females with stocks are, not all, but a lot with crypto especially. It's like such a taboo thing for some people, most people. Man, I feel like a lot of people are neutral today though. How are we feeling? Are we scared or excited? No, some people were scared last time, and then we got all happy, and now we're just kind of like neutral. Like you see this up and down, it's like, yeah, who knows? I'm gonna stop looking at it. Can you do a backflip? That's a good question. I cannot do a backflip. Then again, I've never tried. Something about like possibly like landing on your neck, yeah, or your head just doesn't excite me very much. And then I get into watching some weird stuff on YouTube that is like, I'm good. I mean, I have on a trampoline, but not really. Can you do a backflip? That's the real question. Dude, I seen a double backflip from the ground. Dude, from the ground. This dude had the moves. I was hating. I'm like, man, why can't I do that? Everybody would like you. Do one of those in public, you're gonna get all the girls' numbers. Guys are gonna be like, man, look at this dude, thinks he's cool. Crazy. Double backflip. ETC. Some wild swings though, just like $70, 82.59 to 77. Here's some big old swings. Bitcoin's still fighting too. I'm still surprised we haven't went over the 40 like at all. Bitcoin's got strong resistance at the 40. Yup. Yo, hit that like button if you have not. Subscribe. We are all friendly here for the most part. Some people get way too serious though. PC specs. It's hold on, let me see if I can. It's a GeForce RTX 2060 Super Ventus GPU, NVIDIA, and then a Ryzen something. It was like 2,000 for the computer, and then it was, I mean, more for the monitors and all that. But my cousin's really good with computers, so I just gave it to him like, dude, can you please build me this? But no, it works pretty good. What's the tap, tickle, touch, smash, like button. What? I think we. No, I like it though. I'm a big fan of AMD. That's why it's a big part of my portfolio too in stocks. Big fan. 32 shares. It's like 9% of my portfolio. I'm down 10% on it though. Great products. NVIDIA too. NVIDIA is solid. Then you should mine Bitcoin. Yeah, dude, I want to mine Ethereum Classic. Like, I have been really thinking about it, but I'm trying to let me see. Performance. Let's see how we are performing. Yeah, see, I'm doing a lot right now. I got, well, kind of doing a lot. I have a lot of things open. I'm at CPU 24%, GPU 30%, VRAM 49, and RAM 53. I have a lot going on right now. Erp, erp, erp. I need to put some more coolant on it too. Moon to the moon. Made a few bucks. About to jump back in when it drops a little more. Yeah, it's I mean, never bad to do stuff like that. It just you just got to be careful for, like, you know, FOMO and stuff like that, cuz or really it's just freaking out when it's down. You know, as long as you buy in and you're like, if it goes down, it goes down. I'm not selling it. If it goes up, I'll scalp, take profits, whatever the case is. But if you get into it, it's up the one day, it's down 20% the next day, you sell out, you get back in when it's up 10-20%. That's the only thing that's not as ideal with it, but it can definitely be good. And depending on the size amount that you're actually using for different trades, it's never bad to, you know, let's say you got 10 grand and you're scalping ETC. Well, if you got 10 grand in there, it goes up 20%. That's $2,000. It's never bad to sell out, get your 10 grand back, but keep the rest in free coins. Never bad. You can build up a massive position just by doing that over and over and over and over and over again. Never a bad move. Especially if you have a decent amount of money, or, you know. Doge 35, solid 35. 393 Bitcoin ain't doing anything. Yes, sir. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do with a lot of investments too, like penny stocks, options, everything. Just make them free. Keep you know, keep the profits in it, or just sell out if you just want the extra money. It's a great way to do things. Do you mine, Kumar girl, do you mine crypto? Get out of the 79.80 mark. I mean, it's hard to say. We're like right there, so I mean, if I were to, like, say, I guess it's just really hard to try to say that, but I mean, it could happen anytime, honestly. Like, we are in just a slow uptrend as of right now. Like, if I could draw a trend line right here, you could probably imagine what it looks like, taking the bottoms and just drawing a line up. But we've pretty much been in that pattern for a while now. So we could pop maybe tomorrow, day after that. We could also go back down to 50. It's just one of those. I think that's very unlikely, though. Yeah, setup is too expensive. And it's like, I mean, everything's different, but like, what is it? Like, ETC, it would take like 10 days to mine one if you were. I'm not sure the the hash rate for this GPU, but it'd be a couple days to mine one Ethereum Classic coin, which is not bad. Just let it run in the background, but I just feel like it would mess with stuff when you like got a lot on the screen, but never have any issues with it. Yeah, ADAs, the little scoop, headed back up. Doge. How you guys feeling? How we doing today? How we doing? I really like Cardano. There's a lot of people developing on it. Like there was like 1,000 people I was reading that is developing on Cardano. And the Charles guy is super smart. Tromia hit $1 soon. I have no I honestly don't know what that one is. And Cardano's been around a long time too. Like, because once everything's all said and done, a lot of, altcoins, they're not going to survive. Jeez. What happened here, dude? I just want to see. 56 cents. It's at 22. Woo! At $70 average cost with 585 coins, would you advise taking small profits and re-entering on the next dip? This is not advice, but if you can, emotionally do it. Like if you're okay with watching it go to 90 or just start going crazy, it's never bad to sell out. What I would do, and I mean, it's harder to beat yourself up for this, is just, sell out whatever your cost was for the 585. Maybe wait for a good bounce up so you can get a couple more free coins, but sell out whatever the cost for the 585 was, your initial cost, and then just keep the rest in free coins. So if it keeps going up, you'll at least make money on the way up, and if it does dip a lot, you could buy back in. That's what I like to do, because I've done that a lot, and like a ton of, like that's like my go-to strategy. If I think there's more upside there, if I'm trading a penny stock or options, whatever the case is, and you want to keep some skin in the game, but you also want to protect yourself and make sure you do have your money back, that's never a bad thing to do. Never. And odds are we do dip again. Like definitely. Before we actually just start going crazy. I would imagine, at least. Maybe I'm wrong, but Yeah, most definitely. Gravy in for the long term. Yeah, especially when you get, like, say a double from here. If ETC goes to 140, you can keep a lot of free coins. You can keep a huge position. And then if it keeps going, which, I mean, it will over time. Like I think there's essentially a very, very low chance that something bad happens. Like, the odds of us getting hacked are, like, pretty much non-existent. Like, any blockchain can get hacked, especially proof of work, but it just very, very low. Like, you would have to have a lot of mining power on ETC to do that. So that's like the number one thing that could really just slap you, clap the shit out of you. Yeah, that's what I did with my Dogecoin. Yeah, That's a great, dude. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying to myself about the Doge millionaire guy. I'm like, dude. I'm like, you should have just sold half. I mean, I get it if you just. I mean, that's my thing with ETC. I guess Doge and ETC are way different in a lot of aspects, but essentially the same concept. You always want to secure the bag if you're up a lot. There's nothing worse than watching it all comes back down. Yeah, attack, not hacked. Yeah. I guess yeah. See, that's funny because I say hacked, but like in my head, it's like Ethereum didn't get hacked, or Ethereum Classic didn't get hacked. It was just the thing. Yeah, I should watch how I say that though, because you know people hear hacked and it's like, oh, ETC's not the same anymore. It's doomed or whatever. It's like, no, it's actually, you know, rare, but it does happen in a lot of, like, it happened at Bitcoin Cash. Like, it just happens. Like the first which Bitcoin Cash was a fork to Bitcoin. So it does happen. It's rare, but it happens. 35. I sold 2 of my Ethereum for 67 classics. Did I make the right decision? I mean, I do think so. Like in the video that I just made today, ETC, like the odds of Ethereum doubling before ETC does are like, dude, I would be so surprised if Ethereum goes to an over $700 billion market cap, while ETC just does nothing. Like, that's the thing with institutional investors too. It's like they realize it. Like, that was in the video that I just did, but like, dude, the ETC would only have to go to a $20 billion market cap to double from here, and that's what, 2.6% of Ethereum's market cap. ETC's a market cap compared to Ethereum. Yeah, I do like Ethereum. Like I like Cardano, Ethereum, ETC. I do like Bitcoin, but I think that's, you know, on more lines of just store of value. And then, I mean, I do like Doge for just the concept around it. I think it's kind of funny, kind of cool. I don't like it as an investment, though. I guess I should clarify that. Interview 2, right? It is good to push back on the hacked verbiage. I love your latest video, by the way. Yeah, I seen that Patient Money interview. That was awesome. Dude, I watched the whole thing. It was like 2 hours long, and I had to go back on like some of the things he was saying. I'm like, just want to process it correctly. Can Ethereum cross Bitcoin? I mean, I definitely think it's possible. Don't tell anybody I said that, but it's definitely it's definitely possible with like what the Ethereum 2.0, they're starting to like basically get rid of coins, something like that. I'm not sure the exact process. I haven't looked into it, that part of it too much, but yeah, it really just comes down to supply and demand. Bitcoin has a fixed price. So, you know, until Ethereum somehow, whatever, if they ever do that, gets a fixed amount, it's hard to, you know, stay competitive and keep going up. That's why ETC is so good too. You know, it's fixed. Like there'll never be any more. 55% of it's already mined. So, yeah, that's one of the key aspects of it. Sure, how many Ethereums are exactly? How many Ethereum? Oh. I can't type. How many Ethereum coins are mined per year? 18 million Ether are mined every year. Is that right? Yeah, okay. About 7.8 to 8 million Ethereums are created each year under the current reward system. Yeah, so you're going up quite significantly every single year. So that's the only problem it has. But it's got more, functionality. I like to believe. It's like with the 2.0, they're going to be like 99% more energy efficient. Some crazy number like that too. So it could be really good, man. Look, my portfolio reflects ETC ever since 4 o'clock. Straight, just consistently going up. You guys invest in any stocks? Is it all crypto? Crypto. Do you guys like the short squeezes? Like the options? I like the crypto. I like all of it. To be real, ADA 162. Bitcoin. That midnight move on Tron. Tron. I've heard that one. I'm gonna rate number 23. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I like it more than other cryptos, just because it was around in 2017 during the first crypto bubble. Cause you like, if a crypto can stay around and actually survive through all of this, and then actually start popping again, it's really good. Saffron. Is that another one? Jeez. Jeez. $3,000. I don't know anything about it, but it looks very interesting. Any opinion about RSR? Reserve rights. 3 cents, almost 4 cents. Whoa. I mean, it started trading in 2019, so that's, I'm just kind of weary about coins that just started trading in like October, November, December of 2020. It's like you really have to do a lot of research on those and like figure out who's behind them, what's going on, because it's decentralized. There's no FDIC insurance. Like if somebody wants to take all the crypto, like if it's designed that way, or whatever the case is, you're screwed. Like there's no coming back from it. So be careful, but it looks like it's been around a while, so that's definitely a good thing. I have no idea what it is. Volume at 82 million. $515 million market cap. Is that what that was? Yeah. It doesn't look too bad. That's the number one thing, though. You just want to try to avoid anything that's like 2020. Like, it gets real weird at that point. But some could be good, like especially if they're like pegged to something like the Binance coin. Like that's decent. 50 cents, $2 to what? 55. Oh yeah, it's ranked 19. Jeez. So this is roughly as valuable as ETC. Roughly. I think ETC may be a little bit more valuable. Circulating supply, see like that. What's 272 million? That looks really good. At least it's not in the billions, if I'm seeing that correctly. I mean, it looks like a pretty attractive level, especially around 25 and 26. Looks really good. ETC coming back up. ETC's failing me. ETC. Be the ETC for me. Polygon. Polygon. That's Matic, right? I should make a video about that. I should look into that more. Do you guys want me to like do a deep dive on that? I'll see what I can uncover. Like not even just on YouTube. I've seen a lot of people talking about it like everywhere. Formerly Matic Network was launched in October 2017. I already like it more than others. Yeah, so it's off of the Ethereum Ethereum blockchain. Some people are so smart. Yeah, I bet you did, what, 2x your money, you said? Double your money? Yeah. Look at that. That was a really, dude, that's insane. See, that's a key level right there. Really invested in Polygon today. You don't like Mark Cuban? $1.07. Yeah, bet he did. Look at this. Jeez. That's a wicked bounce, dude. Check out Neo. Neo is my stock. That's a stock, right? That's not a crypto. Don't get me excited. Don't get me excited. Dude, don't get me excited. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll definitely do a video on Matic because I want to learn about it more myself. Let me just see because you haven't said anything else. Neo, the stock, right? Neo. Oh, Neo, the coin. Market data is untracked. Neo is a gray stock. Yeah, you're not talking about this, right? Am I tripping? No, I'm tripping. Neo is great. It's my biggest position. My most clapped position too. Down 3,300 in these 2023 options in 3 months time. Down 1,200 on the shares, 24.76%. They just announced that they were doubling capacity though, so that definitely changes the ball game. If you look at ADA, it's just marching. The sell-off cannot stop it. 64. Yeah, it's pretty much at the point where it was at when it started selling off. A little bit less, but it's pretty much there. China EV car company. Yeah. Yeah, because I like one of the biggest selling points of Neo with me is the recurring revenue, battery swap. That's huge. Even for even like you really have to understand how China is. Like even Europe. Like a lot of people live in apartments. You can't just park your car in there or take your battery out and take it inside and charge it. The only logical thing is to battery swap or go at a convenient time where nobody's at the chargers. That's the biggest thing. So other people, they get a BYD vehicle or a Xpeng or Lordstown, something like that. There's so many of them. There's like 500 different EV companies in China, but they can all go to Neo's battery swaps, which is great. I'm thirsty as hell. I like the Neo. I really like the Neo. Dude, crazy though. Crazy though. I don't know if you guys see my options trading video. Dude, bought those $100 Neo 2023 options. I believe it was February 24th. So just 3 months and 1 day ago. Yeah, big plus there, definitely. That's like the number one country that is transitioning the fastest into EV vehicles. I don't know. They were talking about a couple months, I do believe, to SHA-3, but yeah, Neo's golden. Neo Park they're building, doubled capacity. And it's like they're creating a brand, you know? Like a lifestyle brand. Kind of cool. Yeah, crazy. I was watching some videos on Neo cars too, and they got like the little eyeball looking thing in the front, like the dash cam that talks to you or whatever. I'm like, that is so cool. I actually like them. Yeah. No, I think I mean if they can get the supply constraints in order and all that, if they're able to go from 120 current capacity to 240, hopefully, I mean by next year, mid next year maybe. I mean, Tesla delivered 499,500 vehicles in 2020 with a $700 billion market cap at the high, something like that. So it could be really good. Neo's got a 50 billion. Crazy. ETH growth potential. ETH growth potential. Alright, ETH. Are you just saying ETH? Or is there actually... Oh, yeah, I'd be very careful here. Because you really don't have any information about it. Besides the volume. And I don't know what it is, to be quite honest. So I'm not exactly sure if it's... off token change. 3 voted, 1 voted, place just what? What the heck? Binance leveraged tokens or tradable assets off-chain tokens in the Binance spot market that gives users leverage exposure to the underlying asset. Each leveraged token represents a basket of perpetual contract options. The price of the tokens tracks the change in notional amount of the perpetual contract positions in the basket. Jeez. Is this what Binance is getting sued for? Doing this stuff? That's wild. Yeah. Yeah, sedans too. Yeah, I'm very strongly convicted on Neo. I mean, hopefully everything goes good with United States and China. Nobody's trying to ban each other's stuff. I mean, I don't think China would ban American investors because that's exactly what, China would want is, more dollars flowing into China. And last year there was more dollars went to China than any other country, which was the first time ever. But I think there could be an issue with America trying to, they're trying to fix everything right now. And I don't really care about politics or anything, but be like, man, just leave the ETC alone. Leave us alone. See, dude, that's crazy. I mean, I guess even back to what you're saying, the ETH chart. I mean, it could be good. If you fall from a high of $520 and now you're at 68, definitely could be good. I just don't know anything. I didn't even know this this is how they did the option stuff. But then again, they are getting sued for letting people play derivatives, so, and money laundering or something else. ETC going up a little bit. It's just slowly going up today. That's basically all it's been doing. It's real good though. It's real good though. Yeah, I got quite a bit of stock too. Neo, BigCommerce, Avivi, Rocket, AMT, CCIV, UWMC, IPOE, GHVI. The ones I really want to build out though, Peloton and DraftKings. I need to start pumping some money into those. ASAP. Yeah, Ford is up a lot too. I had some options on Ford that I had just sold today. They went up 100%, but it was so cheap. I got two $10 calls. They went up 100%. It was $20. I'm I'll just take it. It's comical. Those cheat plays are comical. Unless you get a stupid big move, they go crazy. But there's a $10 contract doubles, it goes to 20. It's well, a win's a win. I'll take it. That's what I like to think. Yeah, getting a little bit of action over here. What's Bitcoin doing? See, ETC wants to invert Bitcoin right here. Yeah, I do think we are very early for ETC though. Yeah, you have to have a lot of that. That's for sure. It's 4 you know, with their reviews, it's kind of mixed. It's a mixed bag sometimes. You know, sometimes it reacts good, sometimes it doesn't. Ford though, Ford got downgraded to junk bonds in 2020. I don't know if they're still there, but yeah, they got downgraded to junk bonds along with Macy's, some other companies too. But I'm like, dang, Ford. Crazy. I got the CCIB. The CCIB. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is see, that's what those forks like ADA, like Cardano, they are forking. Like if you owned Bitcoin in the past, if you own Bitcoin in what, like 2017, believe that's when it forked. When did this start trading? Yeah, something like that. You got free Bitcoin Cash. For free. So I'm not sure exactly what the price was, but so forks are pretty good. Like history has proven to be very good for forks. They said in August Cardano plans to fork. So if you own Cardano, you'll get I don't even remember what they called it, but I feel like crypto is like there's so much. There's so many different kinds and everything's different. It's like, but yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. Like, dude, there's way too many cryptos. Honestly. It's kind of crazy. ETC going a little bit higher, but just slow. Bitcoin too. Man, it don't look like Bitcoin's ever going above 40. ETC. What's the futures doing? Yeah, looks like it'll be green probably across the board. Major Bitcoin mining region in China sets tough penalties for cryptocurrency activities. Yikes. Telecom businesses involved in mining could have their business's license revoked, while cloud computing companies could get blocked from preferential government policies. Announced plans to ban new cryptocurrency mining projects and shut down existing activity to cut down on energy consumption. Jeez, China's savage, man. Jeez. They do not care. Get to Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Planning for Ethereum mining. I want to. I would have to see how the system would be able to handle everything, because like when I'm making videos, I usually have like this many tabs open at least, if not more. There's a lot going on when you're usually doing that, but streaming definitely takes a lot out of it. And then I heard it'll like mess up your GPU over time. Litecoin. That was a Bitcoin fork too, I believe. Right? I believe I can fly. Nah, it wasn't. Nah. Well, I guess, but I don't know enough about it either. Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Netflix, Google, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying too in the other video is the other one I posted today. Just ban everything good. It's probably seen as a bullish thing, honestly. Everything China bans turns out to be a great thing. Or like a big, popular thing. Huh. Uh-huh. Dang, that's old, dude. You see that, dude? Litecoin was released via an open source client on GitHub on October 7th, 2010. And the Litecoin network went live 5 days later on October 13th, 2011. Since then, it has exploded in both usage and acceptance among merchants and has counted among the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap for most of its existence. That's crazy. Jeez. $1.65. Bitcoin just gives up at that level. Like 39.5, it just, yeah. I need some more. I just don't get why. I mean, a lot of things don't make sense though. I gotta go to trading view. Like 365 to 411. So weird though. Ooh, Charlie Lee held the role of director at engineering at Coinbase between 2015 and 17 before moving on to other ventures. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm about to get off here soon. I could definitely I really want to see what's gonna happen around midnight, but if we don't start to get a move, then probably nothing will happen. It's kind of like last night. We kind of got volume, but it was so tight ranged, it didn't do anything. Oil down, futures chilling 0.3, 79.78. Let me pull this out though. See, good volume though. Like good volume right here. Obviously not what we had last time, but yeah, no. I know what will happen after midnight. Dun 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 dun. 39.3. See, I want to see if Elon said anything. Elon Ricola. Aiming to have hot gas thrusters on booster for first orbital flight. Okay. Plumbing. Dude, he tweeted a lot today. Doge. Dude, this was so funny. This was so funny. I laughed so hard to this one. What happened? Oh, I'm stupid. Oh man. He's curious, what are your thoughts on Ethereum 2.0, Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, IOTA, and others that are trying to scale with low fees? What makes you choose Doge over them? Doge has dogs and memes, whereas the others do not. Well said, Elon. Jeez. I'm like, what the heck? I like the memes. Hodl. Bro, I could look at these all day. Dang, where are you at? Falco. Shoo. Yeah. He does, dude. He really does. He'll post some stuff, delete it. Why can't he say something about ETC? Like, come on, my guy. We gotta start tweeting him. Gotta be like, dude. No, I'm gonna tweet him. I'll be like, what do you think's a better value? ETC or Ethereum? Be like, which one do you think will double first? Like, bro. That's clear. And you know what would be great? If Elon got a real life Shibu dog, whatever they're called. The Doge dog. Got a real life Doge dog. That'd be legit. Shibu Inu. $79. A lot of options. Yo, hit the like button. Tap, tickle, touch, or smash the like button. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Subscribe if you haven't already. I agree, Elon need to have a Shibu Inu dog. 100%. It only makes sense. Good for the doggy cryptos. Yes, it's great. He needs it. I mean, he put a Tesla in space. Just take the Doge dog to the moon. Gosh. It only makes sense. Shit. Pre-market futures looks good. ETC. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, man. Yep. Shiba to hit 1 cent. That's one that's like kind of sketches me out, but it's so cheap. It's like just, I mean, you could always, yeah. That's, dude, I don't even know how to say that. How do you even say that? That's way too many zeros for my pronunciation. It's a market cap almost 4 billion, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. You're like, if it hit once, yeah. So crazy. How big would it? See, it's hard to even calculate like how much, like at one penny, what would the market cap be? Like it's hard to even like how much, like how many Shibu Inus would 1 penny get you? Like 1 penny. That's crazy. Oh, look at that. That was decent. And straight back down. Alright, guys. I'm about to get out of here. Y'all have a great night. Be safe. Crypto's getting a little crazy. Need to figure out the damn... Alright, see you guys.